Today we're going to talk a little bit about verbs and their forms and tenses. First of all, a reminder, what are verbs? Verbs are words that show action, like walk, run, and write. And verbs are sometimes words that show a state of being, like be, feel, and seem. These often come with the word to. So the first form that verbs take is a regular form. These follow the general rules. The present form is the main entry in the dictionary, like walk, watch, and crawl. The past form is created by using the present form and adding d or ed, walked, watched, crawled. That's the regular past tense. The past participle form is created by using the past form and adding a helping verb, have walked, has watched, had crawled. And the present participle form is created by adding ing to the present form and adding a helping verb or verbs, was walking, had been watching, will be crawling. These are all regular verbs, so all of these follow these rules. Irregular verbs do not follow a predictable set of rules. A dictionary will list the verb's present tense form, past form, and past participle form in that order. Go, went, gone, for example. If the dictionary lists only two forms, like wash and washed, then the past and the past participle forms are the same, and it's a regular verb. The present tense shows action that is occurring now or always. So you create the present tense by using the present form of a word. A regular verb would be like I talk every day. An irregular verb would be I eat every day. And eat is irregular because the past tense of it changes the rules and is ate instead of eated. The past tense shows action that was completed in the past, and you create that by using the past form of the word. I talked yesterday would be the regular form, and irregular form would be I ate yesterday. Again, because you don't just add an ed to eat. Children do that sometimes, eated, but that's not correct because it's an irregular verb. The future tense shows action that is expected to occur in the future. And you create the future tense by putting the helping verb will before the present tense form of the verb. I will talk tomorrow. I will eat tomorrow. The present perfect tense shows action that started in the past and is continuing or is linked to the present. You create the present perfect tense by putting the helping verb has or have before the past participle form of the verb. So for example, for a regular verb, I have talked all day. I have talked before now. An irregular verb, I have eaten already. I have eaten before now. The past perfect tense shows action that was completed before another past action. You create this past perfect tense by putting the helping verb had before the past participle form of the verb. So for a regular verb, it would be I had talked to Joe before he saw you, because the talking happened before the seeing. I had eaten before we went to the party. So the eating happened before going to the party, but both verbs happened in the past. The future perfect tense shows action that will be completed before another future action. Create the future perfect tense by putting the helping verbs will have before the past participle form of the verb. So for a regular verb, I will have talked for 30 minutes by the time class is over. So by the time class is over is in the future, but the talking will have gone on before that. For an irregular verb, I will have eaten all of my dinner when dessert gets here. Again, the dessert getting here is in the future, but the eating takes place before that. So that's why it's the future perfect tense. The present progressive tense shows an action that is occurring now and is continuing. So you create that present progressive tense by using the present participle ing form and putting the helping verb is, am, are, was, were, or be before it, depending on the number of the subject. So for a regular verb, I am talking right now. So that means the talking is happening right now and it's continuing. I am eating everything on the table. It's happening right now and it's a continuous action. Past progressive tense shows a continuing action that occurred in the past. Create the past progressive tense by using the present participle ing form and putting the helping verb was or were before it. I was talking yesterday when she interrupted me. So the talking happened in the past, but it was something that took a period of time. It was continuing when it happened. I was eating lunch when you phoned. So the eating was a continuous action that was happening when the phoning happened. Future progressive tense shows continuing future action. Create the future progressive tense by using the present participle ing form and putting the helping verb will be before it. I will be talking until class is over. I will be eating while you finish your work. So it's happening in the future, but it's happening over a period of time, and usually something else is happening at the same time, or will be happening at the same time. Present perfect progressive tense, now we're getting complicated, shows an action that continued up until and possibly through a time in the present. Create the present perfect progressive tense by using the present participle ing form and putting the helping verbs have been before it. So as of now, I have been talking for 2 hours. So it's something that's happening now, but it happened up to now. So it's happened for a while, up to now. I have been eating all day and I may not stop. So the implication there is it's something that has taken a period of time and it's going up till now. Past perfect progressive tense shows an action that continued up until and possibly through a time in the past. Create the past perfect progressive tense by using the present participle ing form and putting the helping verbs had been before it. By noon yesterday, I had been talking for 2 hours. I had been eating all day when I got a stomachache. So in the first sentence, by noon yesterday is the specific time in the past, and had been talking is something that took a period of time that went up to that single time noon. And in the second sentence, had been eating is the thing that happened over a period of time, and the got a stomachache is the up until. Future perfect progressive tense shows an action that will continue up until and possibly through a time in the future. Create the future perfect progressive tense by using the present participle ing form and putting the helping verbs will have been before it. So for a regular verb, at 5 o'clock, I will have been talking for 2 hours. So 5 o'clock is in the future, and the person is predicting that they will talk until then, and it's something that's ongoing. The irregular verb, by lunchtime, I will have been eating for 2 hours. Again, lunchtime is the time in the future, and will have been eating is the continuing action that goes up to lunchtime and possibly through it.